Hey guys, Ernest Langdon with Langdon Tactical, and I'm here with the Beretta Win the Fight training series. Today we're going to talk about acceptable sight picture, learning and understanding what that is. Acceptable sight picture is a very difficult thing to learn for a lot of people. They spend a lot of time when they initially start shooting a handgun trying to make those sights absolutely perfect, thinking that that's what's required to hit the target. For the distances that we are talking about for defensive type shooting, we don't always need that perfect sight picture. Now granted, if you're taking a 50-yard shot, you need a really good sight picture, really good sight alignment. But when we're up here close at 5-10 yards, we need to learn what is acceptable. Again, with the caveat that we still have to pull the trigger correctly. If you don't pull the trigger correctly, that misaligns the sights and it doesn't matter how well they are aligned. So let's talk a little bit about what I mean. What I mean is typically we want that front sight post centered in the rear sight notch and level flat across the top, front sight and rear sight. When we're shooting at speed, they sometimes get misaligned and that front sight will be to the left, to the right, maybe a little low in the notch. And as long as I pull that trigger correctly, the shot's gonna land within that acceptable aiming area that I'm trying to hit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of shots and I'm gonna intentionally misalign the sights so that you can see where the bullet actually goes. Now, if you look at that target, that's a USPSA IPSC target there, and my intent is to hit the A zone. So the first shot that I'm gonna take is I'm gonna intentionally misalign my front sight all the way over to the left side of the rear sight notch, okay? So let's take that first shot. Okay, completely over on the left side. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the front sight all the way over to the right of the rear sight notch. All right, now let's do it again. Front sight all the way down at the bottom where I just see a little bit of the front sight post in the notch. All right, and now I'm gonna take a shot with the front sight post halfway above the rear sight notch. So all of those shots, the sights were misaligned, but I pressed the trigger properly and I still landed within my intended aiming area. So guys, go out there, train hard, learn what acceptable sight picture is so that you can learn to shoot at a faster rate and properly control the trigger. Train hard, stay safe, and win the fight.